everyone, I'm Ruth Brown.
I'm Will Russ.
And this is the recap for week 4 of the Foundations Moves and Style class for October 2014 at the Dance Space. So we worked on a number of things today. We started with the tuck turn and the tuck turn. So we started based just with a regular follow underarm turn to open position. It normally has a kind of linear rock step, and the follow goes straight forward. And so then we talked about, instead of creating a linear rock step that sends the follow in a straight line, of creating a rotational rock step. And that looks like this, and that sends the follow in. And so then we get this kind of high five position, this compression. And then we release that into the second triple step. Do you want to talk about the creating the rotation?
So we talked about the difference between when we're doing a send out, it's more of a linear. So our arm is moving backwards. Whereas when we're doing the rotational, it's more like a door opening.
And since follows are trying to kind of stay connected to the leader's arm, when the leader opens up like that, it sends the follow kind of open and around, and then that will send her back in. And then we talked about for the compression, that kind of builds slowly over the first triple step, so that as we come around, we go rock, step, triple step, and then by that last step of the triple step, we should have kind of, a lot of absorption here that we release triple step. That gives the energy to go around.
And we talked about how if you aren't getting the compression you need there, then you need to think about your rock step and make sure that you're getting the momentum from it.
Great. And then we did
side passes.
Yes. So talk about that.
So we talked briefly about how to get into crosshand. You can just switch hands.
Super easy.
That's really the easiest way. Or if you're doing a turn, you can switch into the turn there.
Yep. And so then from there?
From there, we did a rotational rock step. For leads, we talked about how we are rotating ourselves, but not too much. And then we're moving our arms so that it sends a signal to the follow that she should also be rock stepping.
Yeah, but you want to make sure that you're not pushing the follow back. That would look like this. And so you don't want to do that. You want it to be nice and gentle. Just enough to get her to rotate open.
Right. Basically, as soon as I send that signal, I stop pushing. I'm just kind of going along the ride. And then we switch places. And for that, we talked about following through with your arm for the leaders so that you're setting a lineup for the follow to go down.
And so for follows, I'm trying to pay attention to the direction that my kind of hand is going, and I want my body to follow through with that, because the leader can send me in kind of different directions based on the shape of his arm and the direction that he follows through. And so I want to make sure, so he could send me kind of this way. And so I want to make sure that I'm following that direction. And then we worked on kickball changes. So we just, the last end of the class, we worked on a couple different stylings that you could just kind of throw around. And so a kickball change replaces a rock step. And so a rock step is normally 1, 2. First we practice just doing the ball change, which ends up going ball change. So we're just tapping the foot, ball change, and we're keeping our weight forward, ball change. This is and 2. And so instead of 1, 2, we have and 2. And then we added a kick, and that kick is just a little kick in front of us. It's not like up here. Just a little kick underneath our body, and that's 1 and 2. And so we can put one of these kickball changes pretty much anywhere that there's a rock step. So we practiced doing the kickball changes in open position, kick, ball change, triple step, kick, ball change. But you can really put these anywhere. Triple step, kick, ball change, triple step, kick, ball change. Then we did the Shorty George, which also starts with a kickball change. And so we'll show that maybe from 2 different directions. Do you want to go one way and I'll go the other way?
I'll go sideways.
Okay. So we're going to collide into each other. So what we did with the Shorty George then, it starts with a kickball change, but we do kickball drop and we kind of drop down, and we stay on the balls of our feet. That's really important. And so for follows, I have my right foot or my left foot in front.
And leaders, it's your right leg in front.
And then we just step it out from there. And so then we go step, 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 step. And so that's a Shorty George then. So.
And here we talked about making sure that your feet stay parallel. We're not doing these turns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and everybody did a good job. And so then we added the Shorty George in the context of a leader underarm turn. And so that looked like this. So we'll do a basic first. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We'll change. Step, 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 rock, step. And so that's a 6. That's still a 6 count move. We just replaced 4 steps with the 2 triple steps in order for that to happen. And so we'll show that one more time. They go. Rock, step, triple step, kick, ball change, step, 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 rock, step. And that was it. Everybody did great. We were really, really happy. So next week starts the next series, the Foundations Charleston. So see you then.